So I'm getting ready to watch the third episode of season 2. This is episode 28 overall. Where we left off on the last episode, Connie had just gotten to his hometown, and it was pretty much a sad sight. Total devastation there. And I just want to see where it leads. Yeah, we're picking up right where we left off here. Not wasting any time. Connie's seeing that big, withered-limbed Titan in his old house with the roof all missing. Oh man, this is kind of... Seeing the tears come down Connie's eyes, it gets to you. Oh, and there's Elvis Presley again, blonde Elvis. This is interesting. The town is in wreckage, but there's no bodies. Of course, it could mean everybody evacuated, or it could mean the whole town turned into Titans, I don't know. Or maybe they've all gotten eaten and they haven't been upchucked yet into those little balls of corpses we've seen. But they do point out no blood. There's usually a lot of blood when the Titans show up. So this is interesting. And blonde Elvis is already getting suspicious. Like, how did they know to evacuate? Because this is where the Titans started. I wonder if this whole town are the Titans in question. I mean, that's what it certainly looks like, isn't it? How do they escape without horses? Yeah, this is pointing a pretty obvious finger towards this being a whole town of Titan shifters. This is curiouser and curiouser, to quote Lewis Carroll. I know I'm definitely curious. Whoa! Did that Titan just groan that out? So that freakish Titan in Connie's house just said, "Welcome home." Are all the Titans going to talk now? It's like first they didn't say anything, now we can't get him to shut up. That was crazy. Kind of trippy. Really building the tension here. Pretty solid shift into horror, it seems like. Whoa, he was going to say something about his mom. I want to know what Connie was going to say. Come on, Reiner, let the little guy talk. Oh my goodness, there's some rage there with Reiner. But yeah, weird. Only property damage, no signs of physical violence. And then the freaky Titan there just groaning out a word or two. All right, now we're into the intro. Wow, I love how they're giving us these cold opens here in season 2. And I've heard that there's a good bit of consensus that this OP might be the best of the series. People really like this song. I like it too. And I love the animation in the OP here. You get some of the quasi 3D scenes. You get some Walking Dead style stuff, only if the zombies were 10 to 15 meters tall. Really nice opening though. Oh man, beautiful scene there. You know, I could do probably just a whole shot-by-shot commentary on this opening here. I like it. Beautiful. Oh, nice. And I wonder how much of a spoiler's going on here when they show the Beast Titan with all those animals running alongside him. All right, Southwestward is the name of this episode. Okay, so they're giving us the timeline here. This was 7 hours after they were first spotted. And who are we with here? And they've got somebody familiar with the local geography riding along here, trying to give them some advice. Oh yeah, point out that the cadets don't have anything to battle with, no battle gear. That makes it seem like a suicide mission. Oh, and this is Ymir again, so we're going to get to learn more about Ymir. I didn't recognize her there. I wasn't sure who she was. I think she looks different in her civilian clothes and her civvies. Interesting. I think they're painting Ymir to be an unlikable character in more ways than one. But she wants to pull herself away from the fight along with Krista. Of course, Krista chose to join the Scouts, and I guess Ymir didn't. Oh, nice. She did choose to join the Scouts. Interesting. Are they showing us something that we were blind to before? Some kind of relationship between Krista and Ymir that, we didn't really know, or at least I didn't know existed before. Oh, wow. Krista kind of talking about how she found herself in the top 10. And, she didn't get much light shined on her in season 1. So it's kind of nice that in season 2 we're getting to spend a little time with characters we know but don't know well. And I think Krista certainly falls into that category. And I guess Krista's family is significant in some way. And Amir self-identifying as a selfish person here. We've seen quite a few of those here, and they always end up having a twist behind them. You know, Annie had a twist. Jean had a character arc. I wonder what's going to happen here with Amir. And you know, with that name, of course, I'm going to have an eye on her, see what the heck's going on. Oh, so they're jumping around both in the timeline and in geography here. Oh, they got some cannons ready for this Titan chasing the guy on the horse. Let's see how this goes. Seems like the cannons have only been a temporary measure, though. But maybe if it brings them down long enough to cut the nape of the neck, that takes care of it. Ooh! Pretty nice cannonade there. Cannonade? I don't know how you pronounce that. A volley of fire. Oh! Oh, and here we got the mobility gear going for the neck. Yeah, just kind of like what I thought. You know, keep him distracted with the cannon fire until somebody comes in for that kill shot. Is that Rico? We're getting an update with Rico. Haven't seen Rico in a while. Maybe she's a female Titan too, so I'm not completely off on my guess from season 1. So we're just seeing the fallout of this unexpected appearance of Titans beyond Wall Rose. And everybody pointing out how things are strange. We're getting lots of check-ins with people. Here's Captain Hannes. We haven't seen him in a while. I guess since he's an engineer, they're looking for the breach so they can patch it up. Or something. But yeah, we're having a nice check-in around the lay of the land and with a lot of characters. Kind of nice. Okay, so here's the Southern team. That's the one that has Elvis. There we go, Elvis. Blonde Elvis. I wonder what they're going to bump into. It's awfully scary here at dark by torchlight, but of course the Titan should be less active at night, right? So maybe they're at less risk. Of course, I don't know if like the human shifters behave differently than what we think of as the pure Titans or the lesser Titans or whatever we want to call them. Still, you got that combined fear of being in the dark, but then you add a little bit of potential safety because there's no sunlight. Still tense. Tension building. Little flickers of torchlight. Oh, that was just one group approaching another group. Okay. So this is the group that Krista and Amir are with. Met up with Elvis. Still no breaches in the wall. They still haven't figured out how the Titans got in because the Titans were already in. It's like the call is coming from inside the house. Was the name of that movie When a Stranger Calls? This is like the Titan equivalent, When a Titan Calls. Yeah, so the creepy mystery grows even creepier and more mysterious as there's no hole in the wall that can be identified. All of these Titans somehow came from inside. You know, really nice, like scary movie imagery here too. The moon coming out from behind the clouds in the dark with the torchlight. All we need is like a cat jumping out from behind a tree to give us a cheap jump scare. Oh, castle ruins. Castle ruins aren't creepy at all. Oh, a nice little info card about torches. All right, here we go to the creepy castle ruins. You know, this kind of looks like Blarney Castle. I've been to Blarney Castle, just kind of the way the ruins are laid out. I wonder if that was an inspiration for this particular castle. I don't know if it's proper to say Blarney Castle or Castle Blarney. Hanji's still got her sample of the cocoon that Annie's wrapped in. So let's check in with what's going on in this wagon. You know, I want to see exactly how the story comes to light. You know, I fully agree with Levi that there's nothing random about this group of people being in this particular wagon, though I don't know how it's going to play out, and I'm eager to see that. Oh, so Hanji's making a good observation here about this substance in which Annie's encased, that normally pieces of Titan sort of dissolve when they're separated, but this one doesn't, and, you know, matches the wall, which we've already figured that part out. Yeah, she's just reiterating what we already kind of had illuminated in the last episode, that these walls are the Titan's stone skin. A secreted walls. Doesn't that sound kind of gross? Oh man, she doesn't want to let the smartest guy in the wagon talk. So here she's talking about Eren. Oh, so this is nice. They're really cranking up their expectations of Eren. They want him to use his own stone skin technique. He's got to learn how to use the stone skin so he can seal any breach they might find in the wall, because the boulder trick, you know, you can't use that same trick over and over again, right? But I don't know that he knows how to do stone skin. We'll see. Has he learned anything from his battle with Annie? I don't think so. He needs like a little bit of a trainer here. So Armin, pointing out, hey, let's shift from holding to actually retaking some land here. That would be nice. Of course, that's kind of been Eren's goal for quite a while now, and they haven't had what I would call success at that. Armin, you're taking a page out of my book recommending you work at night when the Titans aren't active. Haven't I been saying this for like 14 episodes now or something? 10 episodes? I don't want to give myself too much credit. 11 episodes? Hanji pointing out a glimmer of hope in this dark, dark night. And all the pressure keeps falling back on Eren, who, come on, the poor guy doesn't have a clue about why or how any of this is happening. He's just trying his best, poor guy. Oh man, that stare from Levi. That'll make you sweat. And maybe that's why the priest is there, because he knows some secrets about the wall. Hard to ignore Levi when he's telling you, this is the only choice we have, Eren, so we need you to do it. You've got to succeed. Failure is not an option. I like it. Eren's fired up. Eren is absolutely down with the mission. The problem is, I don't know that he has any idea how to do it. And they still got to make it to the basement. Yeah, stressing on that key. I kind of forgot about the basement for a minute. Yeah, they'll probably never make it to the basement in my lifetime. We'll just have to wait and see about the basement. Levi keeping the preacher moving along, the pastor. Looking at the despondent faces of all the poor citizenry as their walls fallen and their loved ones have fallen victim to Titans. And it looks like it's overwhelming Pastor Nick here. And I kind of wonder, is Pastor Nick just like a random pastor that happened to be in Stohess, or is he like the highest ranking priest in the organization? Yeah, Levi here's pointing out something I don't quite understand, which is why do the Wallists oppose keeping the Titans out so much? Especially understanding that they have, at least their leadership has some knowledge about the walls that the average citizenry doesn't. Oh yeah, Eren's healing factor. He's fully recovered, he says. It looks like maybe Pastor Nick is gonna do what appears right to the viewer of the show. I mean, at least he's wavering a little bit on his principles, it looks like. Still no dice. Oh wow, so apparently this knowledge, this secret is weighing so heavy on him that he doesn't even feel like one person can make that decision, that it's going to take like a council decision. You know how councils go. They definitely don't go quickly. Now I'm dying to know, what is it he's withholding here? Oh, but he's got a name. He's got a name, somebody to monitor. This is great. Is he talking about Annie? He's talking about somebody who joined the scout regiment that they've been told to watch. Their name is. Oh, clearly using a non-binary pronoun too, so that it's not giving us any clues. So I think they're going to string us along on who it is that the Pastor Nick was told to keep an eye on. Oh, nope. Now he says her. Oh, wow. So this is great because this person has information. It doesn't even know the information they have is so valuable or something. I'm loving it. This is really cranking it up. So who is the she here? It's got to be Ymir, right? Doesn't it have to be Ymir with that name and that overlap? And Sasha just showed up out of nowhere. She's really covered some ground. Oh, wow. So Hanji is the commander in this situation, not Levi? Ooh, she got a potato! What a way, what a treat. Successfully risk your life to deliver an important message and you get a boiled potato. Krista. Are they talking about Krista and not Ymir? Oh, Hanji got the click. The name Ymir. I kind of forgot that Hanji has seen Ilsa's notebook from a first-hand perspective, so that name means a lot to her. So Krista's the one we're supposed to watch? Is that why Ymir's around her? What's going on? Oh man, I can't wait to see. Oh, a slew of Titans coming in. How are they moving so well at night? Everything we thought we knew about them. Maybe it's not all true. Oh, I thought that guy got his eyeball popped out. I guess it grew back. Titans heal, don't they? The creepy head Titan. Man, if he's around all season, it's going to be a rough season for... Whoa! They're seeing the Beast Titan. Okay, so I think I know where we are. Oh, my goodness. Beast Titan's always impressive on screen. Oh, no. Oh, no. What's he going to do at the wall? How are they going to... Oh, my goodness. How are they going to handle this? This is looking pretty dismal at the moment. Oh, is Eren going to transform? I like Levi's leadership style there. You do the best you can do. You know, I think, especially having seen A Choice with No Regrets, I kind of get where he's coming from. An Armin Hanji, brilliant meets crazy. What a team up. Nice. He's basically telling people to do what comes naturally. Do what you do best. That's a good idea. Oh, what's his instructions to Eren going to be? Oh, man, poor Elvis. This is looking bad. This is looking real bad. No kidding, Elvis. You got to be kidding me, too. Oh, he's mad because he can't get a drink, so he's going to tear him up. Oh, ho, ho. A little inspirational music. This must be when everybody dies. Let's see them. They're taking off. Taking off in all their glory. Please get the creepy head Titan down there. Oh, Beast Titan is just grabbing into the... Whoa! Climbing! Of course King Kong can climb. Why didn't I think of that? What a good climber. Oh, interesting. Levi's instructions to Eren is to maintain control. Tell him to do a little namaste here. Nice. Let's see how this folds out. I guess I should say unfolds, not folds out. All right. Oh my goodness. I guess they're riding out to a new abandoned castle. How do they get past the Titans? Oh my goodness. Now that the Titans are on the move at night, oh boy, I can't wait to get into the next episode. I have no idea where this is going. Are we going to get to see Eren transform into a Titan and have a nice brawl with the Beast Titan? You know, I'm all for that. I mean, it's got to happen eventually, right? Maybe now's just not the time. I think we maybe even got a little, I don't know. We'll see. I'm all for it. I love Titan battles, so hopefully that'll happen soon. Now there's this mystery with Krista. How long is this going to be pushed in? I like it that Hanji knows Ymir exists now, because now Hanji's like that audience surrogate for people who've seen Ilsa's Notebook, because Hanji read Ilsa's Notebook, so she understands that name is significant, and maybe she will be sort of the vessel that helps us discover what the heck is going on with Ymir and the significance of that name, and we got somebody who shares that knowledge with us. All in all, you know, not a ton of action in this episode, but it really is moving things forward. Only 13 episodes this season, so everyone's got to keep something moving forward, so it's really stimulating the thoughts and everything like that. And I got to tell you, watching Attack on Titan now, coming into this point, I got to say, I am proud of you guys for watching anime, because this is really a good story. You know, it gets your brain to work. It makes you think about stuff. Even, you know, if you are wrong about things, it gets those neurons firing. So I just want to say, as your, I guess, figurative anime father, anime dad, I'm proud of all of you for watching anime. I'll talk to you soon.